Baruch haba. Welcome back to another Alef Tav treasure. This one is going to be in Genesis 21, verse 5, and Genesis 22, verse 3. And you can turn there in your Bible if you want, and they're the same. Nearly. Okay, so we have the standalone Alef Tav. That's Alef Tav here. We got a standalone Vav, Alef Tav, in the second instance. And then we got Yitzchak, which is Isaac's name. Yitzchak again in 22 verse 3. And Beno, which is his son, and Beno in the second instance. And let's go look at them. All right, Genesis 21 verse 5. Here we have our standalone Alef Tav, as opposed to the hyphenated Alef Tav. Like there's an example of a hyphenated Alef Tav. But I only pull out the standalone ones, which are much more rare than the others. And our verse says, "Now Abraham was 100 years old when his son Isaac, et Yitzchak Beno, was born to him." Well, they've got this sentence arranged different in the Hebrew, but you can see, et Yitzchak Beno. All right, and verse 3 of chapter 22, we've got our Va'et Yitzchak Beno. And our verse says, "So Abraham rose early in the morning and saddled his donkey and took 2 of his young men with him, and Va'et Yitzchak Beno, and Yitzchak his son. And he split the wood for the burnt offering." So Abraham understood, this is even before the Torah was written down by Moses. Abraham understood that Yitzchak would be the burnt offering, or better yet, the offering that rises. Right here. Because when Yitzchak asked his dad, Yitzchak says, "Look, the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the olah offering, the burnt offering?" And Abraham says, "My son, Elohim will provide for himself the lamb for the burnt offering, or the olah offering. Haseh la-olah, the lamb of the burnt offering." Well, back in John 20:17, I say back, it's in the back of my Bible. We have the olah burnt offering of Yeshua. Yeshua, after he rose from the dead, says to her, Mary, "Do not cling to me, for I have not yet ascended to my Father, but go to my brethren and say to them, I am ascending." He is going to be the ascending offering to my Father and your Father, and to my Elohim and to your Elohim. So this all together ties in with Yitzchak being the olah offering, or the offering that ascends. So I thought that was a pretty significant one, and it's in this week's Torah portion. So thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, Lahitraot.